Stubborn, ugly blackheads. I don't like them and you don't like them. Well, because you're watching this video, right? So how do you get rid of them? Well, I'm gonna give you 7 tips to get rid of blackheads. Welcome guys, I'm Daniel and you're watching DLM Model Lifestyle. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't miss any new videos. Now, first you need to know the real cause of blackheads so that you will just be better equipped to prevent them. Now, when your body produces too much oil inside your pores, it struggles to freely flow to the surface. And as the flow of oil gets backed up, it starts to mix with your dead skin that isn't shedding as efficiently as it should. Now, when this kind of mixture of the oil and the dead skin at the top of the clogged pore is exposed to the air, it oxidizes and it forms that ugly blackhead. So now that you know what causes the blackheads, let's go on to the tips and I'll tell you how to prevent them. To start getting rid of blackheads, you need to get the right products that will do the following. Help your oil flow out normally from the oil lining. Second, minimize and absorb the excess oil. And exfoliate build up dead skin that isn't shedding normally. If you're not sure which products to use, I've added the links of my best options in the video description down below so you can go and check them out. Now sadly, there are many products out there that claims to remove blackheads, but they don't do anything of what I've just mentioned. Some of them makes it even worse. Now there's a few ingredients that you need to stay away of that makes your blackheads even worse. Now I have just told you what products need to do, and now I'm gonna warn you against certain products that you should not use. Because if you use any of these products, it might make your blackheads a lot worse and you won't even know it. So make sure that your skincare products are free of the following: skin aggravating ingredients such as alcohol, peppermint, menthol, lemon juice, and eucalyptus. All of these actually triggers more oil and it makes matters a lot worse. Now let's talk about scrubs. Blackheads are too deep in your pores to be removed by surface scrubbing. And the abrasiveness just upsets your skin even more. Now let's talk about the pore strips. I've used them before as well, and you can if you really want to, but this is the problem with pore strips. They only remove the very surface part of the blackhead, which has no effect on the pore itself, which means the pore will just quickly get clogged up again, and before you know it, the blackhead will be back. Now let's talk about bars of soap. Now, bars of soap, I know there's a lot of people that don't know this, but they are actually a very big problem for fighting blackheads. Why? Because those very ingredients that keep bar cleansers in their solid kind of form can clog your pores. Now let's move on to the next tip. If you're not using one yet, start to use a gentle water-soluble cleanser. And you can also add a soft washcloth to wash your face a little bit better, but don't wash it too rough. And don't over clean your face. And remember, cleansers or scrubs that makes your skin feel so squeaky clean or dry, or it feels kind of tight. It might seem like they are getting rid of the excess oil, but before you know it, that oil is going to be back with full force. The over cleansing did not help at all. In fact, it just made things a lot worse. Avoid greasy and overly thick kind of moisturizers in the blackhead prone areas as much as possible. Why? Because it can clog your pores and make things a lot worse. Instead, use light or gel liquid moisturizers. They will work a lot better. Use a well-formulated, non-abrasive, leave-on salicylic acid exfoliant, also known in short as BHA. Unfortunately, there are very few products that has it, so I would recommend clear, extra strength, anti-redness exfoliating solution with 2% salicylic acid. That's what's coming to mind now. I'll see if I can add a few more for you in the video description. Now what this basically does is it will help shed the dead skin in your pores that would normally mix with the oil and cause the blackheads. So what can you do about the oil in your pores? Well, basically you can use products that absorbs the excess oil, like the Shine Stopper from Paula's Choice or a non-irritating absorbent clay mask. I'll add a few options for you in the video description that you can check out. Now, when some of you requested me to make this video about the blackheads, some of you asked as well, can I remove the blackheads myself? Well, you can, but it will be a lot better if you let a well-trained esthetician do it, because they know how to do it the right way without damaging your skin. But if you want to do it, you need to do it the right way, because aggressive squeezing or poking or popping is just gonna cause an even greater problem with blackheads. But you can try to do it by using a professional blemish extractor tool. I'll add that for you in the video description as well, so you can check it out. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. That's it, guys. Cheers.